There's a movie, a new M. Night Shyamalan film.
Knock on the Cabin, I think.
Knock on the Cabin Door. Knock on the Cabin in the Woods. The Cabin in the Woods. Knock on the Door.
I've heard
something
different.
Like
I haven't seen it yet. I plan on it. The last thing I saw that director did was that Old. Did you see that?
No.
Kind
I know the concept.
It was really cool because they brought people to this resort that had different diseases, and they like progressed them with all this, and so they
Yes.
yeah, and it was so
Was it that they age in a day? They age their life ages in a day.
so they can basically do research on these people, and I thought that was well done. I saw that on a plane, so it looks interesting. Some people like. I saw one audience thing gave it a 62. Then Rolling Stone said to not miss it. It was a good film. So
He's great. I did 2 movies with him. I voiced a third, but like on set with him, I did Sixth Sense, and then Unbreakable, and he'd gotten really huge right after the Sixth Sense, and it's very normal guy. Then the one. I don't know, the one was a little iffy. What was the one called where it's the grass is the bad guy? People can't figure out why people are going crazy, and they figure out it's the fucking grass. Yeah, The Happening. I mean, I'm happy to take the residual now and then. Yeah, but it's rough. Like I get that feeling in the morning, but it's usually just from taking out the recycling the night before. It has nothing to do with the gym, but I know that getting out of bed feeling, and there's nobody there cheering me on saying they saw me on
my
TV.
rotator, and my wife, my son used to do this impersonation of me. And he'd be like, "Here's Dad before you see him," and he would start at the top of the steps with because my wife will always say, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Why?" She said, "Well, you're making a lot of noise." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm moving. Fuck." Like it's like one of those like 1837 steam locomotives because they start, like, It's like, oh.
All these young people that work for us here, you wait till you get to 50 and 60, the fucking noises you make. I'll be sitting on the couch at one point. My daughter will look over to me and be like, "Dude, do you hear yourself? Like, do you need something?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, so I'm moving. I had to shift my body.
I've always got some lacrosse ball or something jammed somewhere in my back against a trigger point, rolling around over, It's just like, fuck. My wife just looks at me and she goes, "Was it worth it?" I'm like, no. No, it wasn't worth
How are all your, like, discs and shit? Did you ever have to have any surgery on spinal stuff?
My neck is fucked.
Right.
I mean, my neck is fucked. My back.
That was your first stem cell thing, right? Was the neck?
No, I had my neck and my shoulders and my knees.
Right.
But I mean, for me, like, before I had this knee replacement, like I really used to go into deep thought before I'd pinch one off. Like, do I really need to squat and shit? Like, I almost was going to buy one of those deals like in Japan where just a hole.
You just stand over the hole?
Stand over the hole naked and then go right into the shower, just shit in a hole. I was like, fuck. But we have handicapped toilets. So
they're higher, right?
Yeah, they're higher. That's like all our countertops are like 10 inches higher.
How tall is Tamara?
5'6".
You have a stepladder for when she has to use the bathroom?
Because if you think about it, it's like when you put your dog. Like if you have a dog and you put its food on the floor, the difference of raising his food 8 inches is like night and day. Because they're eating with their esophagus open, and no, she's like washing her face and shit. Like I still got to bend way the fuck over.
That'd be a funny, like, animated series. Like, it's Nash's house. And we go in, and, like, everything is, like, giant, like your wife. And, like, someone comes over to visit. The cleaning woman comes, and she can't read shit on the counter. In my mind, that's what
I
I'm
tell
saying.
you, our master suite is like fuck. It looks like a giant lives in that fucker.
Right. High bed, right? Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alex the Lucha. Yes.
I was going to say T's bed's low. It's like it's a platform bed. So
But he was tall. He was over
Yeah.
6 feet, right?
yeah, but he's like me. He's the king of plopping.